Hello, everybody. Larry Lane here in Burbank, California. Just talking to you today about a platform I found. It's called Vidme. And I really looked at it a couple of weeks ago when I first saw it. And, I've got my own company. I have a product company. We do travel. So I really looked at it as a way for my affiliates all over the world. They can come into this platform. They can upload their channels. They can go live and talk about the products and, help build their business and our business. I really looked at it as that first when I first saw it. But then I really saw the power of the VidMe platform. This is not just influencers or people that own businesses or content creators. This is anybody with a following. I mean, I've actually got people coming into VidMe. One lady, she's an author. She's written like 7 books. So she can actually upload her channel all about her writing and her books. She can go live on the channel and read from her books and have her, a link right there. She can put a cash wall on her channel. I've got another lady who is a professional chef. She's written books. She teaches people how to eat healthy, how to cook healthy. She can get right there on the live on the channel. She can cook the healthy food and just show you how to do that. We've got people that'll be teaching people how to play pickleball, tips on how to play pickleball, tips on how to learn how to play the guitar. So we've already got thousands of people coming into the platform. Probably over the next couple of months, we'll have hundreds of thousands of people coming into the platform. Everybody's uploading their channels. It's $34.99 for the VidMe subscription, but you get all access. You're going to have a search bar. If you want to search, how to stay at home as a mom and make money, how to play the guitar, you can search and find the channels, and everything is included for $34.99. But what makes it so special is off of that subscription, the owners of VidMe are going to give us a big piece of the pie. So anyone you bring in for the $34.99 monthly subscription, they're going to give you $7 per person that you bring in every single month when they pay their subscription. You're going to make that $7 residually. Then on the next tier, if any of those people brought in their brother, their sister, their mom, anybody, you're going to pick up $4 on that next tier, which is about 12% of that $34.99. You bring in 5 personal people that subscribe. That's 5 times $7. So now your subscription is absolutely free. But if you bring in 10 people that subscribe, 10 people that are active, you are going to now pick up a 25% match on every single personal person that you brought in to VidMe. 25% match on whatever they are making on their $7 and their $4 on those 2 levels monthly. You're going to make that match. Now, again, you get everything all included for the $34.99. I'm already talking to some influencers that have millions, tens of millions. One group has 30 million followers. They're on all the other platforms. They can stay on those platforms. But literally the big boys, the YouTube, the Instagram, the Twitter, the Facebook, the TikToks, they made 300 billion plus in profits last year, and they paid the influencers and the content creators between 4 to 8%. So what they're going to be able to do is hit that reset button. They've got their fan bases, some of them millions of fans that they've built. They're going to be able to bring their fans over to VidMe. It's going to be a subscription, but what all the influencers are going to do, they're going to make VidMe the VIP platform. This is where they're going to give them exclusive content. They can keep their Twitter, their Instagram, their TikToks, keep all the free platforms, but they know over here that their fans are paying that subscription. So they're going to get the VIP treatment. We say VIP with VidMe. They're going to get that VIP treatment. They're going to get exclusive content only on VidMe. A lot of the singers and celebrities are going to start going live only on VidMe. So once again, it is going to get out there that if you are not on VidMe, you are not part of the world. I mean, everybody goes live on VidMe. Everybody has access. The other thing that's really cool about this is, it really organizes the influencers. It organizes people's social media. I'll just use an example. I mean, Dolly Parton, she's got so many amazing things going on, but if you're on her Twitter, she's talking about her charities. If you're on her Instagram, she's talking about her products or her music. So someone like her could come in and create one channel and literally have all of her different avenues on those channels that she can organize and literally tell her fans, hey, I'm only going live on VidMe. So it's going to be very, very exclusive. It organizes them. It's a lot slower pace than a TikTok, but the great thing about that for people that do content, you don't have to worry about algorithms. You don't have to worry about daily, doing posts every single day, or you're going to lose your money because it is subscription based. So they can upload their content, they can add content each week, and again, start doing those lives only on VidMe. The other thing we're not going to do, we're not going to censor people. We're not going to delete channels. I mean, that's the worst thing in the world when you've built an empire on social media and you make one video that's off or whatever, and they literally will shut your account down. So we will not have any nudity. We will not have any hate speech. But if something is questionable, there would be a warning, say, hey, this was reported by a few people. We would give people time to fix whatever that was. So that's going to be really, really cool. But a lot of people are really looking at this. And I've had people say, well, I don't really do social media. Is this for me? Absolutely. This is a $34.99 business that you can share that subscription. Let me give you one example. Everybody on here, if you got an email tomorrow from Netflix that said, Netflix is going to soon be $30 a month. But if they said, hey, look, anybody you bring into Netflix every single month, when they pay that $30 to Netflix, we're going to give you $7 for anybody you bring to the Netflix subscription. Every single person watching this Zoom would literally be out there knocking on doors, going door to door, standing out in front of the Walmart. I know we all would. That is exactly what VidMe is. So VidMe, we are right at the beginning. I really believe this is going to change social media as we know it. This is a chance. If you think about the biggest subscription out there, it's OnlyFans. But we all know that OnlyFans is adult content, but yet there's still tens of millions of accounts for OnlyFans. This VidMe is a G-rated OnlyFans. This is going to be everybody can put their stuff up. Stay-at-home moms, you can put your products, you can put your books. I've got people that literally are going to go out, they do auctions, they flip products. They can literally go out to the Goodwills, bring the stuff back. They start doing a live auction for these resale products. There's just unlimited things you can do with this platform. But one thing you will know is if you're sharing VidMe and people are upgrading that subscription, you're going to get rewarded for that. So now that our platform is going live, all you have to do is if you go on one of the channels and you love a video, you hit share. You can send that to your Facebook, to your Twitter, to your Instagram. You can also copy the link. You copy that link, you can text it out to people. They're going to get a little notification that says, hey, you've been sent, Larry sent you a video on VidMe, click here to watch. And I get to control the channel. This is really cool. I just learned this. If I want people to be able to say 60 seconds and watch it, I can set that to 60 seconds. They get to watch 60 seconds of the video, and then it pops up and says, oh, I'm sorry, VidMe is a subscription. Click here to learn more. If I want to do 30 seconds or if I want to do the whole video, the people that run the channels can set that. So really, really cool. This is another example of you never know who knows somebody. So a gentleman that I've worked with for 30 years doing online marketing, I've built so many businesses with him, but products and weight loss and all that. I never knew until VidMe that he has a nephew who has 23 million followers on Instagram. So you don't know who knows somebody else who can bring in subscribers. This is an absolute game changer. So it is for everybody. It doesn't matter what your content is, or even if you don't have content. The one thing is when you join VidMe, you have the access to upload channels. It's unlimited data you can put on there. They're also going to have little tutorials. The VidMe channel that we all will subscribe to, they'll show you how to upload videos. They'll show you how to build a channel. But all you have to do, I mean, start out just the first 30 days. It's $35. Make a 30-day challenge to literally come onto VidMe and start sharing videos and, share 50 to 100 videos a day. That by the end of 30 days, that's 3,000 videos you shared. Even if 100 people out of 3,000 said, hey, this subscription sounds amazing, I need to make some extra money. If 100 people signed up, that would be 100 times $7. That's $700 a month. And if those 100 people brought in anybody, that's another 4. You're already past your 10. So you're already pulling 100 matches off of 25% off those 100 people. So just 100 people following you into the subscription can be thousands of dollars a month. Is absolutely life-changing what we have here. So I would just say everything on the platform is gamified. If you're liking, if you're sharing, if you're commenting, if you're uploading, we're going to start out with rewards, but we've got bigger plans. We've got bigger plans as we grow the platform. We've already got big ad revenue. They're going to have a lot of people already wanting to advertise on the platform. They're going to be giving 80% of that back to us. So gamified, we're going to have, the VidMe reward store. You can go cash in when you're surfing around. Why are you going to go surf around on TikTok for free? Come over here, earn rewards, share videos, get people subscribing, start to build residual income. This is an absolute life changer. The last thing I'm going to leave you with, this is a community. We are not going to allow any of that AI garbage that you can't tell what's real, what's not real. This is a community of real people. We want real content. It is going to be literally person to person. We're going to be building channels. We're going to be promoting channels. The other thing that's really cool is when you go live with your product or your book or whatever on VidMe, the entire platform gets notified that you just went live. So it's not just you, it's people all around the world on VidMe can check in and see what your channel's all about. So we're going to support everybody. But again, VidMe is going to become very, very VIP as the bigger people come on board and people start to realize you're only going to see people, celebrities, influencers, sports people. They're only going live on video, on VidMe. They're only going to be given exclusive content on VidMe. We're a part of VidMe at the very beginning, but I'm telling you, there will be millions of people on this platform in the next 6 months, maybe even more than that. So you're at the beginning, take advantage of it. You can give out a free link, get somebody signed up. They can literally start the business, everything included, $34.99. You're going to jump into hundreds and hundreds and eventually thousands and tens of thousands of channels. This can be your daily entertainment. You can go find devotionals. You can find whatever you're looking for. We're going to have it on VidMe. So everybody have a great day. Thank you so much. Get back to the person that sent you this video.